Only boys should watch this. Gautam Buddha, best motivational story. In a small Indian village, there lived a young man named Adi. Known for his industriousness, Adi was more focused on chasing wealth and enjoying life than pondering over morality or spiritual matters. He was quite a ladies' man, known to have many girlfriends, and he never seemed to worry about the consequences of his actions. One day, Adi came across a crowd listening to Gautam Buddha, a sage renowned for his enlightening discourses. Although Adi had heard of Buddha before, he'd never really paid attention. This time, however, something pulled him in, and he began to listen. Buddha was explaining the importance of leading a good, honest life, and considering the implications of our actions, not just for this life, but for the next one as well. This discourse intrigued Adi, prompting him to listen more attentively. Once Buddha had finished speaking, he approached Adi, having noticed him amongst the crowd. Adi introduced himself and shared details of his carefree lifestyle and his passion for women. Buddha listened patiently, then offered a perspective that shook Adi. He pointed out that each time Adi was with a woman, he was wasting a vital life-creating resource. This notion surprised Adi, who'd never considered his actions from this angle. Confused, he asked Buddha if he should abstain from sex altogether. Buddha smiled and explained that sex was a natural and beautiful thing, but it should be carried out with love, respect, and a sense of responsibility. Inspired by Buddha's words, Adi chose to alter his lifestyle. He stopped pursuing fleeting relationships and started searching for a partner who shared his newfound values. After many months of celibacy, Adi felt a sense of pride in his self-control. But alongside this pride was a tinge of loneliness and an increasing doubt about whether he'd ever meet someone who shared his principles. Then one day, Adi crossed paths with a woman in the village who was struggling with a heavy load. He offered his help, and as they talked, he discovered she held the same values as him. They felt an immediate connection and decided to begin a relationship. Over time, Adi learned to see sex not merely as a physical act, but as an expression of love and a means of creating life. He felt gratitude for Buddha's wisdom, which had guided him to this point. Adi and his partner had a son whom they raised with love, respect, and responsibility, just as Buddha had counseled. Adi continued to follow Buddha's teachings, regularly attending his lectures. He learned about principles like the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, striving to incorporate them into his daily life. He found that living a moral life wasn't easy, but it was the only path to real happiness and peace. As Adi aged, his wisdom earned him the respect of his community. He became a mentor to young men facing struggles similar to his past. Adi shared Buddha's teachings, hoping to inspire these young men to lead a more virtuous life. During one meditation session, Adi had a vision of Buddha. Buddha acknowledged Adi's transformation and encouraged him to continue learning and giving. Adi felt a deep sense of joy, confident that Buddha's teachings would guide him throughout his life. As he neared the end of his life, Adi was at peace, proud of the life he had led, and the positive impact he had made in his community. On his deathbed, he shared his journey with his loved ones, asking them to continue his legacy. As he drew his last breath, he felt a sense of completion, knowing his life had purpose and that his spirit would continue to inspire others for generations to come. Adi's story teaches us about the importance of living a good life, considering more than just our own desires. Buddha's advice about not wasting his vital life-creating resource was about more than just sex. It was about valuing and respecting the precious resources we have in life. The story serves as a reminder that it's never too late to change our ways and lead a better, more responsible life. We should continually strive to learn, grow, and inspire others to do the same.